If you've ever wondered about what to seal your air-dry clay project with, or if it's even necessary, you aren't alone. In this video, I'll show you that there are several answers to that question. First, know that there are many products available on the market that will work beautifully to seal your project. Using this unsealed mushroom that I made a couple of years ago, let's do an experiment showing the different sheens. First, let me show you the sheens. This is dead flat varnish. It's made by Modern Masters. It truly is a flat finish. Here's an example of a clear matte. Has just a bit of sheen. Mod Podge is a very popular brand, and it's available in several sheens. Lastly, here's a semi-gloss product made by Modern Masters. Notice on this unsealed piece that the sheen of the paint itself is quite flat. Now here's our first varnish that is indeed flat. Let's paint half the mushroom cap with this dead flat varnish, and then we'll let it dry, and then we'll do the other side in semi-gloss and take a look at the difference. Already you can see that making it wet makes the color richer. But what happens when this dead flat varnish dries? Let's see what happens to the richness of color. Next up, let's try this semi-gloss product made by Modern Masters. By the way, these are all water-based products, and they should be stirred very well to bring up any of the solids that may be sitting on the bottom. So make sure you always incorporate your sealants very well before using them. The dead flat varnish has now dried, and it is quite flat. I can't even tell where I applied it. So now I'm going to apply the other half of the mushroom cap using a semi-gloss varnish. And again, you can see as it gets wet that the color gets much richer. So it's going to be interesting to see, once both sides have dried, what happens to the richness. Here's the comparison. Interesting, isn't it? And it's completely a personal preference, whether you like it more matte or shinier. But there's another thing to consider, and that is when sealing over a dark color. This is a little guy I made also a couple years ago that I never sealed. I use a lot of glitter, and sealant can sometimes interfere with the appearance of the glitter, so a lot of times I don't even seal my pieces. But I want you to always remember, if you want to seal your piece in flat or matte, and you have a very dark color, you should first put a coat of gloss on, followed by the flat or matte. Flat directly over a dark color can go milky. If you work in polymer clay, you can use these same sealants on that product as well. This little guy is very tiny, but I'm putting semi-gloss over him. And there you have it. I hope you learned a thing or two about sealants. Thanks for watching.